video is generally toddler activities, things like playing with a water tray and matching games and stuff. And also at the end I filmed a little bit of Rosie finally sort of enjoying the snow after the last couple of days of refusing to move in it. So I included a video I took of her on her sledge, which was the only acceptable way to be anywhere near it, apparently. So yes, I hope you enjoy the activities, and let's get into the video.
If you have one, this is another free activity, or preschool activity. She has a little water table. It's quite warm today in the sunshine. So she's, no, leave that please, baby. That's Mummy's compost. That's for the blueberries, not for you. You're not a blueberry, are you? Yeah, I don't want to get soap, Babs. So yeah, it's a No, thank you. I don't need cleaning. I'm okay. I had a shower, remember? She had a little water table and it has some of the for a sand pit. But she just likes playing with stuff in there and washing it, and I've given her an old washing up sponge, so she's washing up her toys. Oh, honey, don't put that in there. We don't want a wet brush. Put it back on the side, Babs. We don't want it wet. No. If you put it wet and then in mud, Babby, all the mud sticks to it.
Mud sticks to it.
Yeah. You washing up your toys? Oh, she's getting so good. I let her wash up the other day as well. Well, I let her wash up her stuff. So anything that was plastic, I left till the end, and then I told her to come out and wash up her stuff. Read with me A Squash and a Squeeze by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. A little old lady lived all by herself, with a table and chairs and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. There's not enough room in my house. Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your hen, said the wise old man. Take in my hen, what a curious plan. Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped round the room, knocking over the jug. The little old lady cried, what shall I do? It was pokey for one and it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle, there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze. She said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your goat, said the wise old man. Take in my goat, what a curious plan. Well, the goat chewed the curtains and trod on the egg, then sat down to nibble the table leg. The little old lady cried, glory be, it was tiny for two and it's titchy for three. The hen picks the goat and the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your pig, said the wise old man. Take in my pig, what a curious plan. So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and raiding the larder again and again. The little old lady cried, stop, I implore, it was titchy for three and it's teeny for four. Even the pig in the larder agrees, my house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your cow, said the wise old man. Take in my cow, what a curious plan. Well, the cow took one lug and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. The little old lady cried, heavens alive, it was weeny for four and it's teeny for four and weeny for five. I'm tearing my hair out, I'm down on my knees, my house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take them all out, said the wise old man, but then I'll be back where I first began. So she opened the window and out flew the hen. That's better, at last I can sneeze again. She shooed out the goat and shoved out the pig. My house is beginning to feel pretty big. She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. Just look at my house, it's enormous now. Thank you, old man, for the work you've done. It was weeny for five, it's gigantic for one. There's no need to grumble and there's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house. Now she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees, and it isn't a squash, and it isn't a squeeze. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees, and it isn't a squash or a squeeze. This is a nice one because you can talk about the moral of not complaining about what we have and making the most of what we have. And the animals look very confused at the end. They kind of look, well, what were we doing in the house? We belong outside. So yes, I hope you enjoyed a squash and a squeeze.
Babs,
Catch it, Babs! What's Daddy's shadow doing? There it goes! Where's Daddy's hand? Oh. Your shadow got in the way. We're chasing shadows. Can Rosie catch her own shadow?
Come on then.
Go on and chase Daddy's shadow. Where's it going? Just bought this in a charity shop for her. It's a load of heads and bums. She's got a match. We're watching Pete's Dragon because it's freezing outside and it's going to snow tomorrow, we reckon, or even overnight. She's insisting on wearing her monkey backpack. And she's matching heads and bums. Is that right?
No.
No. You find the panda bum?
No, tiger bum.
Where's the tiger bum?
There.
That's not a tiger, that's a leopard. Because it's spotty.
No.
Tiger's a stripy. That's a tiger.
That's that.
Yeah, stripy and stripy.
Stripy's tails.
Tiger head, tiger bum. She's covered in bean curry. You have to clean her shoes off. You can explore it from the warmth of the house. I know it's cold. Is it cold? This isn't something we can normally do because we don't normally have snow. What does it feel like?
Good.
It's cold, is it? Is it soft or scruffy?
It's a cake.
Is it a cake of snow?
I'm gonna make a cake with Mummy to make snow.
Don't tip it down yourself, Bub. It will be very cold. Leave it in the bowl. She's very funny. She won't walk in it. Those of you who have watched our Snowy Day 1 and 2, she did eventually... We had to get to the shops and we couldn't manage her in the shopping because she just would not walk in it. So Daddy had to carry her. So we bought a sled on the way home and she really liked the sled. So she's a bit distracted because we're watching I Can Cook as well, but... Hey Rosie, is the snow soft or scruffy? Rosie's helping get the shopping home.
Is that fun?
Hopefully no cars are going to come. Oh, someone's lost their dummy. She won't walk in it. Are you happy to sled in it? And Daddy's going to go to work and I'm going to be left with her wanting to go out in the sled probably.
Daddy might borrow your sled to go to work.
Hands up! She got her hands up. She told her not to trail them down. Hold your hands up, Babs. That's what she's doing. Yeah. One of our shopping bags is her pillow. If you have any more toddler activities that you can recommend to do on a sunny day or a snowy day, anything like that, then please comment below and like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. It's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.